Need some coins for rookie premieres? Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com for the safest and cheapest coins anywhere. Use code Zirksee at checkout for a 10% discount on your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What is going on, guys? It is Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the best linebackers in Madden 19. Now I'm going to be going over this little blog here, as well as showing you guys in the ratings who the best linebackers are. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, smack the like button, guys. Madden 19 is right around the corner. We're also getting the Ultimate Team database extremely soon, so as soon as I drop that, you already know I'm going to be putting out a ton of different videos. But you guys can see linebackers in today's NFL are often the most athletic players on the roster. From tackle monsters to pass rushers to interceptors, we've seen linebackers completely take over the game. It's still fairly recent that Von Miller led the Denver Broncos to Super Bowl glory with an insane game that only Von Miller could have. Obviously, Von Miller destroyed the Panthers on that Super Bowl. Let's skip this talk and get right to it. Here are the best linebackers in Madden NFL 19. Now, as you guys should know, there is a two-way tie at number 1 with 99 overall, Von Miller. Super Bowl MVP, sack machine, premier pass rusher, chicken farmer. All of these titles accurately describe Von Miller, one of the best players in the NFL and 99 club member in Madden 19. Along with all his beastie base rating scores, Miller leads all outside linebackers in power move at 89, which is actually kind of surprising. If he's the highest power move outside linebacker, and he only has 89, that's kind of weird because he's a finesse move type guy with 95 and a 95 block shedding. Miller is likely all you need if you're looking to rack up user sacks. Of course, Von Miller can be great against sacks. Next up, we have Luke Kuechly, 99 club member and tackle extraordinaire. Luke Kuechly tops his list as he routinely leads the NFL in tackles. His 98 tackles tied for best with someone we'll mention later. With quality scores in coverage and down the board in base ratings, there isn't anything in game that Kuechly can't do on the defensive front. What's that? Kick return rating? Just go. Obviously, he's not going to be a kick returner. He's a linebacker. Number 3, you have Bobby Wagner, 97 overall. Bobby Wagner is one of the last remnants of what was one of the NFL's most dominant defenses. With only slight differences, Wagner is a near mirror image of Kuechly and just shy of entering the 99 club. The big variance is Wagner's rating and coverage that comes in way lower than Kuechly's. But Wagner can be extremely disruptive as he's able to cover the field with an 88 speed, faster than Kuechly, and a 98 tackle, which is tied for the highest in the game. So of course, Bobby Wagner and Luke Kuechly, some of the best linebackers in the NFL, some of the best middle linebackers I should say, definitely both deserving to have pretty high overall stats. Next at number 4, we have Shawn Lee, 96 overall. Lee is an outside linebacker with a different skill set than Miller's. While Von is an all-out rusher, Lee's focus is on taking away the field. He's a step down in speed and strength from Miller, but makes up for it with best-in-class 97 tackle and 77 catching. Lee is levels below Miller as a rusher, but the trade-off is that he's levels above in coverage, with a 72 in man and an 81 in zone. Now, 81 zone on what looks like the best outside linebacker in terms of coverage stats is kind of weird. I don't really see how an 81 is really that good, to be honest, for an outside linebacker. It's really weird. Number 5, though, we have Vontae David, and you guys can see he actually has higher zone than Shawn Lee. David racks up hits for the Bucks, routinely totaling over 100 tackles a season throughout his career. In the ratings, he's the closest you can come to a Shawn Lee clone, only small disparities down the board. David lacks Lee's spectacular catch and catch and traffic scores, but an improvement in certain formations with a 74 man and 85 zone coverage. Now we also have honorable mentions. However, for those going against the Texans D, I really do. Handling Watt's constant pressure is a monumental task, but avoiding both him and 91 overall outside linebacker Jadeveon Clowney is nearly impossible. Clowney matches Von Miller's base stat and you only see larger disparities deeper into the board, such as the finesse move, which is a 77 for Clowney versus Miller's 95, but Clowney's 89 power move shares a spot with Von on top of the outside linebacker class. If Clowney has a quality season, his ratings are primed for a quick climb in the overall column. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the top linebackers in general, not just top 5, but probably like top 15 or so. I'm going to show you guys. Now, I'm going to show you guys this part because I feel like this is the most important part for the linebackers, which is the speed. So you guys can see Luke Kuechly has 86 speed with an 89 acceleration. We can also see more of their stats if we decide to click over here. It looks like he also has a 30 elusiveness, a 45 juke move, 90 jumping, which is pretty dang good. He also has a hit power of a 93 with a 90 block shit, so overall that's pretty dang good. Also has a 99 stamina, which of course is 99, one of the best in the game. Von Miller has 87 speed with a 90 acceleration. Bobby Wagner 88 speed with 89 excel. Then we have Shawn Lee, who has himself an 83 speed, 88 acceleration. I'm kind of curious to see exactly what his jumping is looking like. And okay, so it's not here. Let's click over, and it looks like his jumping is a 75. Wow, that is really bad. In terms of catching, Luke Kuechly has an 80, Shawn Lee has a 77, and Bob Wagner has a 73. Now, Wagner has a 92 jumping, and Kuechly only has a 90, so keep that in mind if you're looking for like athleticism in linebackers. Vontae David has an 88 jump, Jadeveon Clowney has a 9 jump. In terms of speed, let's take a look here. So we have Vontae David 86 speed, Jadeveon Clowney 87 speed, of course, very, very fast linebacker. Justin Houston coming in after Clowney. He has himself an 83 speed, 87 acceleration. What is Justin Houston's power move? Because if he doesn't have like extremely good power move, I don't know what the problem is here. Hit power, he has an 89. He has an 86 block shed, but only an 86 power move. That doesn't make much sense to me. He's one of the best power rushers in the game. Next up is Deon Jones. Let's take a look at his speed. I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious about Deon Jones. Now, he only has an 85 jumping, which honestly is pretty ridiculous. He also has an 89 speed, a 90 acceleration. We also have Telvin Smith, 88 speed, 89 excel, 64 strength. He himself has a jumping of a 78 and a zone of an 80. Now, Deon Jones has an 88 zone, and I think that's the highest zone so far besides Kuechly 88, Bob Wagner 89. So Deon Jones has an 88. Telvin Smith has an 80 zone. Next up is Zach Brown, who has a 63 zone coverage. Jeez, that man cannot cover for crap. 87 jumping and an 88 speed with 87 excel. Now, of course, we have Vontaze Burfict, who has a 79 speed. What a speedster. Reuben Foster at 83 speed. We also have Ryan Kerrigan, who has an 81 speed. Clay Matthews, Brian Arakpo, Shazier, 86 speed. Wow, that's pretty bad. So he has 86 speed, 87 excel. He has a jumping of 97. So he may not have the best speed, but of course Ryan Shazier is going to have insane jumping, which unfortunately I don't think he's really going to be playing this year that much. He also has himself a hit power of an 87 and a block shed of only a 77, which is really, really bad block shed to be honest. But those are the top linebackers in Madden 19. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Remember, this is not the Ultimate Team stats. Once the Ultimate Team database does come out, believe me guys, I'm going to be pumping out a ridiculous amount of videos with that. And then we have Madden 19 right around the corner. So guys, I am super excited about Madden 19. If you guys haven't seen my video on what to do day 1 of Madden 19, please go check that video out. I promise you guys it will help you a ton. There's a lot of good information in there. And if you guys are not already subscribed and you have the notification bell turned on, make sure it is set to all uploads so you guys get notified whenever I upload a video like this or some Madden 19 content, some tips, a pack opening. I'm going to be doing a lot of packs this year, so you guys better look out for those. But if you enjoyed the video, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. I cannot wait for Madden 19 to officially be in my hands, and I will see you guys next time.